If your TV is 3 to 4 years old, these settings are going to make a real difference. Faster menus, better picture, smoother performance, all completely free. Now, if your TV is older than that, we're keeping it real. Some of these fixes will work great, some might not depending on your model, but here's the thing. It costs nothing to try. Worst case, nothing changes. Best case, your TV feels brand new again. So let's just get into it. First fix, and this one alone is worth watching the entire video for, picture mode. When you first turn on your TV, it's almost always set to vivid or dynamic mode by default. And it looks impressive, right? Super bright, punchy colors, high contrast. But here's what they don't tell you. That mode was designed for one place only. A brightly lit electronics store where your TV is competing against 50 other TVs on the same wall. That's not your living room. In your home, Vivid mode is actually working against you. It's pushing the brightness to maximum, oversaturating colors, and forcing your TV's processor to work harder than it needs to. The result? Everything looks slightly unnatural. Skin tones look off. Movies don't look like movies. They look like something shot on a cheap camera. The fix is one button. Go into your picture settings and switch the mode to cinema or movie mode. That's it. Your colors will immediately look more accurate, more natural, and honestly more expensive. Give your eyes about 10 minutes to adjust and you'll never go back to Vivid again. Fix number 2. Turn off motion smoothing. And if you've ever watched a movie at home and thought something felt slightly off, almost like a big Hollywood film suddenly looked cheap and weird, this is exactly why. Motion smoothing is on by default on almost every TV. Samsung calls it Auto Motion Plus. LG calls it True Motion. Sony calls it Motion Flow. Different names, same thing. What it does is generate fake extra frames between the real ones to make motion appear smoother. Sounds helpful, right? In reality, it makes movies look completely unnatural. That cinematic feeling directors spend millions creating, gone. Your TV is basically turning every movie into a cheap soap opera without you even realizing it. And here's the other side of it. Motion smoothing puts unnecessary strain on your processor. Your TV is constantly working in the background, calculating and generating these fake frames in real time. More heat, more power, more load on the system than it needs. The fix takes 10 seconds. Go into your picture settings, find the motion or smoothing option. It'll have a different name depending on your brand. And turn it off. Your movies will instantly look more natural and your processor gets a break. Simple as that. Fix number 3. And this one is going to surprise you. Your TV is watching you. Right now, almost every smart TV has a feature called ACR, Automatic Content Recognition. It's turned on by default and most people have never heard of it. Here's what it actually does. Every few seconds, your TV takes a snapshot of whatever is on your screen. That information gets sent back to the manufacturer. They use it to build a profile of everything you watch. Your habits, your preferences, your content. Now, whether that bothers you from a privacy standpoint is your call. But here's what nobody talks about. ACR doesn't just collect your data. It runs constantly in the background using your processor, your memory, and your internet connection the entire time your TV is on. Turn it off, and your TV immediately has more resources to run apps, load menus, and stream content. The difference in speed is noticeable. Finding the setting depends on your brand. On Samsung, look for Viewing Information Services. On LG, it's called Live Plus. On Sony, it may appear as Samba Interactive. On Vizio, look for viewing data. Go in and switch it off. Better performance and your data stays yours, both at the same time. Fix number 4. Delete apps you never use. This one is simple, but most people completely ignore it. Every app sitting on your TV that you never open is still running in the background. Checking for updates, refreshing content, using memory, using processing power all day, every day. Think about it like this. Imagine leaving 10 programs open on your laptop and never closing them. Your computer slows down. Your TV does the exact same thing. Go into your app list right now and remove anything you haven't opened in the last month. Free trials you forgot about, streaming services you tried once, apps that came pre-installed that you never touched. Delete them. The speed difference is immediate. Fix number 5. Update your firmware. This is the one most people skip completely, and it's a bigger deal than you think. Your TV runs software just like your phone or laptop, and just like your phone, that software needs regular updates. Manufacturers release firmware updates to fix bugs, improve app compatibility, and improve overall performance. But here's the part nobody talks about. Outdated firmware doesn't just slow your TV down, it leaves security gaps. And yes, you might not have heard this before, but TVs can actually get viruses. Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. Your TV runs a full operating system, connects to the internet, downloads apps. It's basically a computer on your wall. And just like any computer, if the software is outdated, it becomes vulnerable. Smart TVs connect to your home network. An outdated TV with known security gaps can become a weak point that puts your entire network at risk. Now we're not trying to scare you. For most people, this won't be a dramatic issue, but it's a real risk that takes 30 seconds to eliminate. Go into your settings, find System Update or Software Update, and install whatever is available. Do this once a month and forget about it. Fix number 6. Turn off Quick Start mode. This one surprises most people. When you press the power button on your remote and the screen goes black, your TV is not actually off. It's still running. Quick Start mode, also called Instant On or Fast Boot depending on your brand, keeps parts of your TV alive in the background so it turns on a few seconds faster. Sounds convenient, right? But here's the reality. Your processor, your Wi-Fi system, and your operating software are all still active. All night, every night. Your TV is basically never getting a break. That constant activity means more heat building up inside, more power being consumed, and more unnecessary wear on the internal components over time. And here's something that will make you think. This feature alone can add anywhere from $30 to $50 to your electricity bill every year depending on your model. Just for turning on 2 seconds faster. Not worth it. The fix takes less than a minute. Go into Settings, then General, then Power Settings and look for Quick Start, Instant On, or Fast Boot. Switch it off. Your TV will take a few extra seconds to turn on, but your components finally get the rest they actually need. Fix number 7. And this one is the most ignored thing on this entire list. Clean your vents. Flip your TV around or look at the back of it. You'll see small slots running along the edges. Those are ventilation vents, and they are how your TV breathes. Cool air comes in through them. Hot air escapes through them. Now think about how long your TV has been sitting there. Months, maybe years. Dust builds up in those vents slowly and silently. At first it seems harmless, but over time that dust forms a layer that traps heat inside your TV. And heat is the #1 enemy of electronics. When your TV runs too hot consistently, internal components start to wear down faster. Circuit boards fail, performance drops, and repair costs for heat-damaged components can run anywhere from $200 to $500. The fix takes 2 minutes and costs nothing. Grab a dry cloth or use a vacuum with a brush attachment and gently clean along those vents. Do it twice a year. That's it. 2 minutes twice a year. Could genuinely add years to your TV's life. Most people never do this once. Now you know. Fix number 8. Clear your app cache. And this is different from anything we've talked about already. Every app on your TV builds up cached data over time. Temporary files, leftover data from previous sessions, incomplete downloads. It just sits there taking up space and slowing everything down. Think of it like a trash can that never gets emptied. Now most people don't know this, but you can clear this directly from your settings menu without unplugging anything or losing any of your accounts or preferences. Here's how. Go into your settings. Find Apps or Application Manager, depending on your brand. Select the app that feels slow, Netflix, YouTube, whatever you use most. Then select Clear Cache. That's it. Do this for your most used apps, and the difference in loading speed is immediate. No unplugging, no setup, no losing your login details. Just a faster, cleaner app experience in about 2 minutes. If your streaming apps have been buffering, freezing, or taking forever to open, this is probably exactly why.